back to the import in here. In here we have my SD memory card in here, and the photos inside here, copy, and the location, same location in here. 2 days like this the photos inside here. And let's talk about the setting here, like this in here. And the first one, file handling, build preview, the preview file. Lightroom need to create a preview file working on your photos. So you can create a minimal, standard, 1 by 1, or you can select the preview from the camera raw photo inside there. So you can select it here. So let's talk about this. Minimal, that means small preview file, and standard, that means a low resolution but bigger than the minimal for your viewing. And the 1 by 1, that means the full resolution preview for your photo. So they create it, and the preview file they put it into the folder inside here, the preview folder inside here. Inside here they have many folder into folder, and the preview file they put inside it. And inside there, I don't know how they put it, and you don't need to care about how they put it, of course. Yeah, so all you need to do is create a preview in Lightroom here. So, and the difference in between them, first I talk about this, the embedded and sidecar preview. That means the preview comes with the camera raw photo, and when you take a photo with the camera raw photo, and your camera create a camera raw photo and also create a JPG preview file for your camera raw photo, and they can put the preview file inside the camera raw photo. And some camera they can create a preview file on the side, so that can be different. So the sidecar preview or embedded preview inside the camera raw photo. Yeah, and this only for the camera raw photo. Yeah, but when you work on Lightroom, you need the 1 by 1 preview. Yeah, when you do photo manipulation. Yeah, and in here the minimal, when I import it my photo, you can import my photo and create a smaller preview, so that can be fast to import your photo. And you can create a 1 by 1 preview when you import your photo, or you can create it later. Yeah, we talk about the different minimal, standard, and 1 by 1 here. And here we go, we talk about smart preview. Smart preview is some kind of preview for online editing, when you need to do online editing for your photo. So you can build it, create it now or later. Yeah, and don't import suspect duplicate. That means, and for example, this photo have been imported previously at LED import into Lightroom. So you import this photo and they will check it. The photo have been imported previously, they will not import that again because they have been imported, right? Yeah, Lightroom will check the date, the capture time, and the information to compare the photo, so they can see that this photo have been imported, so they will not import again. Yeah, so you don't need to import 2 times or many times for the same photo to create a different version for your photo. You can create a virtual copy in the library module and do the different version for your export for your same photo. Yeah, we can talk about later for this feature. In here, always check with this so you don't import the same photo again like this. And here, this the make a second copy to the location that you can select it here. That means in here you make 2 copies. The first copy is from here that you put in here, and the second copy you put in here. If you want to make a second copy, of course, yeah. And for me, I want to keep 1 copy only, yeah, in here. So I don't check in here. And attribute collection. Collection is some kind of virtual folder that organized for your photos. You can use it in here. You can add it in here if you have the create a collection in Lightroom. So you can add your photo into the collection from here or later, that you can do that. And in here, the file renaming. File renaming, this means the file name for your photos in here. So you can rename the file name at the time you import your photos. So you can check this, select the option that you want to rename your photos in here for the file name. And for me, I don't do rename the photo file name here for my original photo. The only thing when I rename the file name is when I export my photo, for example, for event photo, and I want to put on the file name when I export them, every photo have the name for the event, and after they have the sequence 001, 002, 003 like this for the export photo. So I export them, so I rename the photo file name here, and but not in the import in here. Of course, if you want, you can do this in here. So we can talk about the renaming when we talk about exporting the photos in here. And we can go to here, apply during the import. That means this the develop setting, metadata keyword in here, you can apply on the photo when you import them. And this the develop setting, this the preset come with the Lightroom. You can create a preset for the changing the photo. For example, you can change the photo to black and white. This preset in here, you can do your own preset and you can apply to the photo at the time you import them in here. So you can select from here or later, of course. Yeah, metadata in here, that means some kind of information, for example, copyright information. So you can put your name, copyright, so you can create a new one for the metadata and apply to the photo when you import it. You can do that later. Yeah, same thing for the keyword in here, so you can put your keyword on your photo or later in the library module. So we can talk about more about that later. Yeah, in here we have minimal, so we can create a smaller preview file, so we can speed up the import process in here. So don't import suspect, duplicate, and file name in here, location. So and we can click import, and this will import all my photos into Lightroom and copy them to the location. Same thing in here, this is the folder in here, this is the photos, and same thing in here. Yeah, later, and 2 days, and one in here, another one in here. And this the photo import from my memory card. And let's talk about the size, the difference about the preview file in Lightroom here, and minimal, standard, and 1 by 1 here. So let's enlarge in the grid view in here. So the largest, the maximum size in here, that means the minimum preview for your photo in here, the preview size. And when we click in here, fit in here, this the standard preview size for your photo in here. And when we click inside here, so this the 100% viewing for your photo, this the 1 by 1 preview size for your photo. And when you work on the grid view in here like this, you don't see the sharpening, the focus for your photo. For example, you need to go inside here 1 by 1. Yeah, so you can see the quality, the sharpening, the focus for your photo. And for example, you can create a 1 by 1 preview at the time you import your photo, or you can create a 1 by 1 later. You can create it like this, so you can click the next one, and it will take couple seconds to create a 1 by 1 for this photo. So next one, 1, 2, 3, yeah, something. So you can create a 1 by 1 preview each time you check it on here. So that can be take long if you have a lot of photos. So every photo you have to wait for couple seconds, it create a 1 by 1. Yeah, that can be long. And you can create a 1 by 1 at the time you import, or you can do that in here after you import all your photos. And for me, I will first import my photos with the minimal preview size, and in the grid view in here, select the no good photo and delete them. And then the rest of my photos, and I Ctrl A select them, and then I create a 1 by 1 preview here. So if I had a lot of photo in here, so I create a 1 by 1 that can take some time at once in here. So I select them all and click 1 by 1 in here, and I can go out and do something else and come back after in half hour, 1 hour, depend on how many photo, how large your photo, and how fast your computer can do. So and come back, they create a 1 by 1 photo. So once they create it, so I can check it one by one, the 100% viewing. So I can click the next one. They show me one by one preview, one by one, one by one, one by one. This right away. I don't need to wait for a couple seconds to create a one by one preview for my photo in here. This is the way you can select and create a preview file for your photos in here. At the time you import your photo, yeah, or after in here.